Leetcode 2138, dividing a string into groups of size k. A string can be partitioned into groups of size k using the following procedure. The first group consists of the first k characters of the string, the second group consists of the next k characters, and so on. Each element can be a part of exactly one group. For the last group, if the string does not have k characters remaining, a character fill is used to complete that group. Note that the partition is done so that after removing the fill character from the last group, if it exists, and concatenating all the groups in order, the resultant string should be S. Given the string S, the size of each group K, and the character fill, return a string array denoting the composition of every group as has been divided into using the above procedure. Yeah, this does not seem too bad at all. When I read this problem, immediately my mind goes to slicing, and that should be very easy in Python. So yeah, let's do it. So I guess we have a variable which stores the result. That's the only somewhat difficult part or somewhat not easy part is the fill part. It's probably just an if statement. But right now I really just want to divide the string into groups of size k. So I think what we need to do is for I in range, we want to start at 0. We want to go until the length of the string, but we want to skip by 3 characters, I believe. So I just want to see what this prints out. I believe you can do this. It prints out A, D, and G. So it goes here, here, here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Now, result.append oh, we can probably use the modulo operator as well. So ABC, DF, DFG, JHI. So length use a variable to store the length of the string, and then so the length of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 10 mod 3 is 1, and then you need, oh, okay, wait, so result.append, and then we want to append from I'm going to append the string from I to I plus 2, I believe. And then oh no, because it depends on k. I believe it's just I plus k. And then I just want to see what it prints out. But we'd also like to I just want to see. I know this is not going to be right, but no, that's just k is not defined. It's capitalized. Okay. Okay, wait. Beautiful. Return result. Probably should return it first. Wrong answer. Oh. Oh. So it's not subarrays. Okay. Good to know. Okay, first test is passed. And then here. Okay, so I have an idea for the last part, for the fill. So mod equals k, or no, equals n mod k. So this is just going to be what number of characters are going to be at the end. And then how to get to the number of characters we need is just chars needed equals this. This is just how many characters are at the end. And then k minus this. Because for three characters need to be partitioned or in each sub array or whatever. And then we have 1, which this finds out. So 3 minus 1 equals 2, and that's how many fill characters we need at the end. And then we can just can we do s minus 1? How do we do this? And this doesn't work as well. We'd go up by k, not 3. K can be something other than 3. Times the number we can only do this if I. So here would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. If I plus 1, so it'd be 10. And the total length is 10. 10 minus... What is this? What is this? 9. 10 minus I. What? So if n, if the length of the string minus the current index we're at is less than index we're at is greater than k, n minus I is greater than k, then we can do this. Last element equals how are we going to do this? Just see what this prints out now. It's greater than or equal to. Okay, that works. Else, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Last element equals just empty characters. Then else, this means this is our last element. We can do this up here. Sure. Less L plus equals S I. We don't need this, I don't think, up here. And then result.append last element plus fill times cares needed. This is reaching here. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Okay, now the second one works. Okay, 3 minus... Oh. This returns 3, doesn't it? Okay, wait. If this equals k, then 0, else this. Now this should work theoretically. What is this syntax called? Here's needed. Please? Still an invalid syntax? If this is ugly now. If gears needed is 0. Ew. This is not art. Does it work though? Not even close. Wowza. Oh, because it only goes for the first. Why is that? Why is that? Wait, what? Last element. I want to print this out. Why did that not print anything? Because k equals 8 here. If the length of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 minus I is greater than equal to k. K equals 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be I equals 9. Ugh. What is this? What is this? What is this? Back to the drawing board, I guess. I don't think this if else statement is. I don't really like it either. It's got to be a simpler way. So oh, this is not going to run. Okay, this is fine, except for the fill part. I believe if we add this to a test case, k equals 8. Can we add a test case here? K equals 8. Fill equals n. What? Oh. Yeah, this is fine, except for the fill. You know what? Current substring equals this. Current substring equals this, right? And then if the length of current substring equals k, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it equals k, then we result.append this current substring. Else, this means we need to add on else current substring plus equals fill times this, please. I like it. I like it a lot. Come on now. Oh, oops, that's not right. Please, 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 please. Fill times, if we do this. Else, what? Oh. Then we need to result.append current substring, please. Please, 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 please. Leetcode gods? Actually? Wow. Let's go. I knew it wasn't that difficult. We made it more difficult than we needed to. Awesome. I don't know if it looks the prettiest, but it's a O of n solution, right? We use string slicing, which I think is best here. And we figured out the fill part after 15 minutes, but you know, I like it. Let's see what they do. Results while current starting index of each group is less than n. Current plus equals k. Okay. Try to fill in the last element group. Oh. You can do that for arrays. And this is basically just what I do. K minus the length. Oh. Yeah. Smart. So they just do the length of the last element. What I do is basically the same thing, but in a different way. I do modulo. I do the length modulo the length of each subarray or each substring. So say for example, the total length of the string is 10, and each substring is length of 3. 10 modulo 3 is going to be 1. That's the answer because there's one character remaining. And that's basically the same thing as saying what is the last element of the array, or what is the length of the last subarray or substring. Amazing. Beautiful. Oh, no. Yeah, this is that. But then if you do k minus that, so this is just saying what is it supposed to be minus what is it right now. And then you just use the amazing Python multiply operator. This is just saying you want to repeat this character this amount of times. Nice. Coolio. Yeah, this is basically the same approach. They use a while loop instead of a for loop. I don't know if that's faster or not, but it's basically the same approach. It at least makes it look a little cleaner. I think this maybe looks more intuitive, but I don't know. Nice. That is Leetcode day 17. Peace out and see you tomorrow.